What's up guys, Magic Navs here, and in today's video I'm bringing to you some Modern Warfare Kar98K sniping gameplay. It's been a long time since I've done a Modern Warfare gameplay, and I thought I'd be done and retired, but you know, I just decided to jump back on, and I only realized now, and after some months or even like a year, that I'm actually quite decent with the Kar98 now. Like before, I was just really bad with it. I would just always get hit markers and just be really frustrated with it. So I just never could get around to gaming or playing with it. So and when the SPR 208 came out, that was the best sniper rifle for me to use. I know for a lot of snipers the Kar98 was the best sniper for them, but for me it was just constant hit markers after hit markers. So now I've definitely, like, I don't know if they've done a buff or something like that, but I definitely seem to do a lot better with it now. Especially I love the fact that you have very fast ADS speed with it. And in addition, I find like the SPR was really good until they patched it and made the ADS pretty slow. So yeah, I still do like the SPR 208, and I do still snipe with it on occasion, but with the slow ADS speed, it's more so of a, you know, long distance, no hard scoping gun. So if you're like quick scoping and stuff, Kar98K is definitely probably a much better rifle to go with. That's just my opinion, at least. So, but yeah, pretty good gun. If I had to quickly compare, yeah, if you want like I said, if you want the faster quick scoping action and you like having a quick ADS, despite a slight lack of stopping power, and you know, like you have to be much more precise, then Kar98 should go. But if you want a faster shooting speed, which is what the SPR 208 does provide you, with the faster bolt assembly, and you don't mind the slower ADS speed, then yeah, you can definitely settle with the SPR, even if you're gonna have a slow ADS speed. So bear that in mind, guys. But anyways, enough of the comparison here. We are here to talk about something that I've been recently dealing with here, and that is you know, buying airsoft guns outside of Canada. This is something that I've done for quite a few years now, at least. As you know, I'm an avid airsoft player. I have quite a few airsoft guns in my collection that I do game with. Unfortunately, given, you know, with work and just things in general, I haven't played in a long time. Like, if you've probably noticed, I have not had a airsoft montage on my channel in a really long time, and I do apologize for that if that's something you've missed and stuff. But just in general, like, I have not touched my airsoft guns in a long time, and I have a couple airsoft guns that I've been meaning to get fixed or replaced, and that includes my favorite USP9 handgun, and even a new gun, the VFC Glock 18C, which I've had to order overseas because unfortunately none of the Canadian retailers had it in stock. So I've done this before where I've ordered guns overseas, and depending on the situation, sometimes if it met the 366 feet per second limit or more in Canada, then it was fine. But in the case of handguns, because most of the times they weren't meeting that requirement, I would have to find a very specific site and ask them to send it in parts. This is kind of the loophole that you can kind of get around when buying airsoft guns outside of Canada, is you ask them to if they can disassemble it and send it to you in parts to make things a little easier. And you know, it's a little bit like harder to trace, because you can technically are allowed to ship airsoft guns, or sorry, you're allowed to ship airsoft parts into Canada, not full guns. So you can kind of get around that, but as of recently, apparently things have gotten a lot tighter now and stricter, especially now with the upcoming import of handguns being banned. So, you know, unfortunately, more liberal government restrictions coming to Canadians' way is that they're now they're putting a temporary ban on handgun imports into Canada, which isn't actually going to do anything to stop gun crime, obviously. Even though, like, the thing is, I ordered these guns back in like June, so I really doubt this had anything to do with that. But again, with the increasing amount of just threats from the government, I feel like they've been now implementing more of their restrictions and just being more stricter about these things with the postal service and any airsoft or firearm related parts coming into Canada now. Because I mean, the courier that has my package right now, Canada Post, that is it turns out it's a government owned a courier, so they have to follow restrictions and laws a lot, like right to the T. And unfortunately, this time compared to the other times where I didn't have to wait a long time, I've been waiting almost 2 months now for these airsoft guns and parts. So is it a possibility that my stuff could be seized? Yes, but have I received any update about that? No. Thankfully not. I mean, I will get updated if it does get seized. But I mean, this is unfortunately the thing you have to worry about when it comes to buying airsoft guns outside of Canada. And my best advice to you is don't do it. If you can, avoid it as much as possible. But obviously, if there's guns that, you know, are cheap, obviously, you know, they're cheaper outside of Canada and they're not available in Canada, then I can understand. I mean, I've been doing it for a long time, but again, it's a big risk that you might be taking, and you might not even get refunded for it if your package does get seized and you spent like a couple $100 at least on the gun. So bear that in mind, guys. Hopefully I will get the guns in like a couple months or something like that at the best, but we never know. I'll have to see. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and until next time, take it easy. Peace out, guys.